We continue on the tributes for Michael Clarke Duncan. Boy. Bear with us and we'll get started. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Builds, and here we are again, another awesome exciting LEGO custom, and today continuing on the customs LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Builds is none of course than Michael Clarke is Balthazar from Scorpion King, played by Michael Clarke Duncan, of course. Before going on to that though, a little update for, it's not really an update per se, but I did get a comment last video on the live chat, which I didn't read, but they said it makes sense to put him on the Green Lantern, Michael Clarke Duncan's character role onto the Green Lantern team. I forgot that they were in the game, so luckily if you want to do that, go ahead and put Michael Clarke Duncan's character, Michael Clarke Duncan's, himself on the Green Lantern team if you wish. Nonetheless, we're going to go inside now and do his first tribute, and that is Balthazar from Scorpion King, who, now, I do know a bit of history on the movie. First of all, Scorpion King is part of the Mummy trilogy, in my opinion. For those of you who don't like Mummy 3 like me, I count it as you could either watch Mummy 1, then Scorpion King, then Mummy 2, or pick any order you want. As for Mummy 3, it kind of sucks. But yeah, Scorpion King was Dwayne Johnson's first ever movie. I'm not counting Scorpion King 2 because that's basically a cameo. I'm kind of like the first movie he was the main role in was the Scorpion King, and he decided to get his two of his friends involved for the love interest and like his I'm not say sidekick, but someone to help him out in the movie, and that was a girl called Kelly from Hawaii, and I believe the other one was obviously Michael Clarke Duncan. So that was just like a match made in heaven there, because it was a good friendship and good camaraderie there. So it was nice that Dwayne Johnson got some say in there and got to bring some of his friends in the movie who were well-known players. Eric says, "Can you make Arrowverse Captain Cold?" Okay. So anyway, inside we go with Michael Clarke Duncan now to do his first our first tribute for him. That is Balthazar. So you've already got the custom head number 28 in play, which I believe, yep. And black with the facial hair there, so we just want to go to hair itself and look for a ponytail. He's going to have ponytail 05, and that's going to be black for his hairpiece, like so. And the rest of Balthazar is basically a bunch of rags. Even in his first scene, it shows that he's an intimidating presence, because like, you're the king of nothing, and then he makes this guy he crushes the guy's hand and like him bow to his knees. Why are you on your knees before me then? But yeah, that's pretty cool. Weapons now, we're going to go on to swords. He had like I want to say some sort of machete type weapon, but it's like an old warrior like sword type thing. Lightning sword, also got jagged edge and not something like that. I'm going to say the machete sword there, light grey. And now we're going to go on out and go to do his outfit, which again has a bunch of rags. Hey Jesse. Hello, looks good. Thank you Jesse, I appreciate it. Now I just need to get up the image for this guy, so if I just type in a few letters. Yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to do him, because again, his suit is basically a bunch of rags. So this isn't really going to be much of a challenge. So arms are going to be mostly their like wrists and cuffs and stuff. Let's try Alfred. What's he give us? The skin tone. Okay, I'll keep this on. So Alfred, Lego Movie 2 does work because it's like just ripped. Well, he doesn't actually. He only has like the little wrists at the bottom there. He doesn't have anything on the upper arms, so you might as well use the animated series Batman arms in that case. And for his skin tone, that is obviously second darkest brown. Hands are the same, and then onto his torso, that is some sort of ripped up robe piece, kind of like League of Shadows. Where is it at? Which again makes sense because like in the story, for those who haven't seen it, but there is this evil king and all the resistance who are against him, like why they don't like him is because he destroys whatever he sees as a threat to his empire, and everyone's running around, and then they like have to work together to overthrow him, and that's when Dwayne Johnson's character shows up, and he's going to be the assassin to help eliminate the bad guy. So pretty much a standard issue B formula. Where is League of Shadows at? I'm a bit high, that's why. So if I locate a bit lower, I should bump into him. There he is, League of Shadows Ninja. And I want to say it's a greyish greenish colour, so this may work. What's the other one? I like this one better. So underneath the light brown is the colour right here you want to get for Balthazar, and that's League of Shadows Ninja. Wish torso. Hit piece, that's gonna be, oh god, it doesn't really matter too much because again it's just a bunch of rags. But looking at it from the shots of the movie, it is a black piece. And then as for his leg section there, looks pretty muddy. I want to say dark brown. So in that case, Scarecrow then. Where is Scarecrow at? Which kind of makes sense because again, a bunch of rags. Scarecrow for both legs, please. Thank you. Oh, it's animated series. I was hoping for Scarecrow at the bunch. There he is. Scarecrow and darkest brown. Those up. Second darkest brown. That's a bit better. Well, actually, that kind of makes him look like it blends in with the skin onto it, so we'll go soft darkest brown there. There we go. And moving on now to the personality. Let's take a look at the chat. Where is it? There we go. I've been thinking, why don't you make Arkham series bugs? Because no one's requested them. But until now, Roland, I will be happy to put those on there. Let's see, when do you think LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga will release? I'm not really sure, hopefully some point this year though. Have you ever made God of War? I may have done some of those, but it doesn't come back to my mind. But if you want to know, you can find out simply by typing in LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, God of War, and see if anything pops up. I think Kratos might be on there. You make YouTube jelly. Okay, if that's a YouTuber who I'm not aware of, I will say no. Can you make Firefly from the Arkham series? That's on the list. Can you make Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat? I may have done that character. Yeah, Taven, mate, I think you might have found it. As for the hearts, we're going to go with orange hearts, standard health, and then onto voice, 1, target module, stars, basic speed, animation, doesn't matter to his sword, and then onto the abilities, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack, that's going to be a 2, tap circle, that's going to be, for how, now Balthazar is kind of brutish, but he's still intelligent, because he figures out who, okay, there's a point in the movie where Dwayne Johnson's character, which is called Matthias, he can, the reason why the bad guy is so smart is because he has this sorceress who tells him how to think his enemies in battle. So a few events lead up to Matthias' character capturing the sorceress, and then Balthazar figures out who she is without too much like all he dealt, because like there's a point in the story where like the heroes get captured by Balthazar's forces, and even by like 2 minutes he just figures it out, so he's smart in that regard. So detective mode there. Hold circle is gonna be a sword throwing ability because that's just cool, or you could give him a rage mode number 3 because that one works. X button, that's gonna be a double jump. I want to say a 1 for Balthazar. And then onto the skill set, we're going to scroll on down. Wall climbing I buy, scroll on down. I'm not going to say Goon Command because he becomes a strong ally to Matthias' character. So scroll on down, tracking, illumination, stealth, graffiti is viable for Balthazar. And there we have it. Basic information, neutral character, wouldn't you any of these guys, to my knowledge anyway. And there we have Balthazar. Right, and by the way, for those of you who are a bit confused on who the Scorpion King is, everyone thinks that Dwayne Johnson's character is the Scorpion King, and no, that's not how it is. It's actually the bad guy. The bad guy is the Scorpion King, but he's never referred to as the Scorpion King, but he's referred to the king of, well, he's the king of the Empire anyway. And the way the prophecy goes, that if you beat their strongest warrior is supposed to be their king, and that's why the dictator is the king. So when Dwayne Johnson's character beats him, he becomes Scorpion King. There you go. So basically the title character of the movie is literally the bad guy until Dwayne Johnson takes his title at the end. Let's see, make Imhotep. Yep. Can you make Aliyah? What's that from, Eric? Can you make all the Akatsuki members from Naruto. Have you made boy? What's boy? Alia is a clickbaiter. Oh, okay. So, ignore that then. Make Azog from Hobbit. Alright. But yeah, nonetheless guys, there we have Balthazar from the Scorpion King movie. Hopefully you guys did enjoy how this one came out. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle is tech diff mode, hold circle throwing his sword and your double jump as well. But there we have Balthazar from the Scorpion King. Hopefully you guys did enjoy how it came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff. Hit the notification bell right corner down below. You can stay in tune for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds and various much other content on the channel. Also, Balthazar is a character who rides a horse due to the time period, which you can find at Smallville Farm. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video where I'll be doing the next tribute for Michael Clark Duncan. That is none other than Kilowog from the Green Lantern 2011 movie. Make Scorpion King. When you say make Scorpion King, I will refer to that as Mennom, because again, it all depends on which Scorpion King you're referring to. If you're referring to Dwayne Johnson's Scorpion King or the bad guy from the Scorpion King, because again, originally the bad guy is the Scorpion King until Dwayne Johnson kills him and then takes his title. So it all depends on which one you're talking about. Super. Make Sarge Dwayne Johnson's character. Okay. Grado's son. Okay. Anyway, up to chat. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next video where I'll be doing Kilowog from the Green Lantern movie. Make Predator from the movies. Got it. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, I've got to go. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.